If you peel away the metal of a Tesla or the cardboard of an Amazon box, you will find something entirely different running underneath. The biggest companies in the world are hiding their actual machines in plain sight. Most of us operate on surface-level thinking. We judge a business completely by the physical product sitting on the shelf. You see xAI's Grok and see a video generator. You look at Amazon and see a retail store. That surface assumption is exactly why most people miss the real play. The actual wealth generation isn't happening at the checkout cart. The consumer-facing product is essentially a decoy. If you can't see the underlying machinery, you will permanently remain a consumer. You will spend your life funding someone else's system, completely blind to how you could be building your own. The smartest builders operate on a completely different logic. The most valuable asset a modern company builds is usually the invisible exhaust, the side effect generated by its consumer product. The physical product you buy is just a delivery mechanism. It is a Trojan horse designed entirely to fund and feed the true hidden asset accumulating underground. Let's look at Elon Musk's setup. Tesla's primary goal is not to manufacture electric vehicles. Tesla is building a vision-based artificial intelligence that understands the physical world. Every single car they sell acts as a rolling, self-funding data collection device. 7 cameras, continuous recording, mapping the physical environment in real time. Billions of miles of this visual data feed directly into a neural network. The cars are actively teaching an AI the rules of physical reality, how gravity behaves, how objects move, and how human beings react in traffic. The entire industry bet on expensive laser sensors. Tesla relied entirely on vision because human environments, roads, signs, infrastructure, were built for human eyes. If you solve vision, you solve driving. The car is merely a decoy platform. The true product is a proprietary world model AI backed by a 10-year data moat that no competitor can catch up to by simply writing a check. Tesla is now transferring that accumulated visual intelligence into a new physical form, the Optimus humanoid robot. Same architecture, different body. The robot doesn't require its own decade of trial and error. The millions of consumer cars already did the invisible learning for it. This is a universal law of leverage. Amazon used an online bookstore as a training ground to perfect global supply chain logistics and server infrastructure. Selling books required massive internal computing power. That internal necessity eventually became Amazon Web Services, turning their digital exhaust into the backbone of the entire internet. Every global giant follows this exact progression. They use a high-volume consumer front to subsidize a permanent, untouchable infrastructure that eventually becomes the real profit engine. Look at your own life. You're likely making the exact same mistake as the average consumer, viewing your daily job or side hustle completely at face value. You open an Etsy shop and think your business is selling physical prints. The byproduct view recognizes that you are actively accumulating transferable skills in consumer psychology, in digital design, and e-commerce operations. You drive a freight truck and assume the job is moving pallets from point A to point B. The byproduct view captures hours of uninterrupted thinking time and direct observation of supply chain bottlenecks. Every single action you take generates an invisible byproduct of skill, data, or leverage. Ignoring it means you are letting your greatest asset evaporate into thin air. Your personal byproducts, those raw insights from your route or the skills from your shop, are the fuel for the architect's flywheel. This 3-part system is designed to capture that invisible exhaust and turn it into compounding growth. Your knowledge system takes the data particles from your daily work and filters them. You organize those raw observations into frameworks that generate real output. Your money system captures the financial byproduct. You automate the flow so that the income from your current job builds a defensive shield, eventually buying back your freedom instead of just paying for your lifestyle. Your time system reclaims the hours currently being wasted. You audit your day to find those high-energy blocks, like the truck driver's quiet thinking time, and ruthlessly protect them for high-value building. Here is your assignment. Identify one byproduct you are currently producing in your daily routine. Define exactly how you can package that specific skill or data point into a standalone value stream. Stop living on default settings. A consumer only buys the surface. An architect builds the compounding system underneath. Join the build.